What's up, everybody? Season 1 is finally here, and it feels a lot like Codmas, doesn't it? Let's just jump in right now, get to these patch notes. Let me shrink this down just a tad bit. Alright, here we go. So, here's the thing, we've been seeing it all around. Just the basic roadmap and things they've done for this season. So the maps, Urzikstan is in, Al-Mazrah is out for Warzone, the new Gulag, we get Vondel, we get Ashika, and they call it a drivable train, and more like a usable train. I don't know why I say drivable. You can't actually control the direction it's going, like left, right. It's just on the tracks, forward, backward. Anyways, so the global event's going to be the Zombie Santa, and there's a couple of things they got going on. I'm sure we'll go over that. Of course, the Battle Pass, and here's the new weapons. We get a Ram 7, a sniper rifle, which is XRK Stalker, and supposedly one-shot snipers are back this season. We'll see how long that goes for. And an EMP gun. That's pretty new to the COD. I don't remember an EMP gun recently. And it's unlockable via Sector 812 in the Season 1 Battle Pass. This state-of-the-art weapon system fires a localized EMP on a slight delay, destroys tactical and lethal equipment, and temporarily disables other electronic devices. I wonder if you'll be able to use this against vehicles. That'd be pretty cool. And then there's more aftermarket attachments. The Purifier, which is the flamethrower, a double barrel kit, and an LMG kit. And just a whole plethora of other ones here. A signal burst, rifle kit, carbine conversion. So they're leaning real hard on the aftermarket parts. So make sure you unlock them via the challenges and the armory, wherever they may be. And here's the Warzone Urzikstan map. If you've played zombies, you're already familiar with this map. I'm sure it just won't look as dismal. And the drivable train, I like to call it controllable train, because you don't actually get to drive it around the map. It just is on a track, so it's a controllable train. It's not drivable. Whatever. So then you can turn it, you can go forward, backwards, and it spawns with random things on it, and also spawns at certain locations of the map each deploy. So it won't always be in the same spot. Zip lines, we get zip lines. We're used to forward and upwards. Now you can go left and right, horizontal zip lines. So that would be crucial for movement, for all for just tackling movements. And then here's all the. I'm not going to go through all these because I will leave that up to your imagination. And if you've played zombies, you're already familiar with all these things: the low town, old town, and all the above, the military bases. There's just lots of new points of interest. And the map is just full of things, which is a good thing, and it's also lots of nice sniping areas. So this is a huge, if one-shot snipers are back, this is a good map to have them on. Although Al-Mazrah wasn't that bad of a map if it had one-shot snipers. That didn't rely on explosive rounds. I should add that. And then the new Gulag with new variants to the Gulag and public events, so you get to go again if you lose your fight. Cash grab, you can grab all the money on the ground. And then locked and loaded to start with full armor and 2 upgraded guns. So they're adding more to it, to the Gulag, other than just your standard, you go in and fight somebody. Also, the Gulag will actually be different occasionally. So there's a nighttime Gulag. And there's a couple other ways to defeat the Gulag in overtime. And then the Battle Royale. So we get this typical, and they did say that with Battle Royale, it's going to be solos, duos, trios, quads throughout the entire season. They won't be taking them away. Thank you. It only took years for that to happen. And then we could get Resurgence returning mode with Ashika Island and Vondel. And then the player counts as 52, and then 72 for Vondel. And the player count for Urzikstan is 100. And it should take about 20 minutes. Sure, people will complain about it, and then they'll bump it up, and it'll be broken. But I think 100 is a good count. So as long as they don't listen to everybody's complaints, and they just look at overall data and statistics, we should be good. So Urzikstan Resurgence is going to be in it as well. Of course, that'll just be over certain parts of the map and not the entire thing. And then we're also getting rotation resurgence for the 2 maps, and we get plunder. So that's going to be awesome for those of you who haven't really played zombies and you still want to go in and do the plundering. I know plunder was gone from Warzone 2 for a while, and it took them forever to bring it in. So it's starting here off launch and lockdown as well. So that'd be really cool, especially these 2 are really good for just weapon XP in general. And then here's the playlist for December. You know, we get all these things, what it just said. So Battle Royale, all four for Urzikstan, and then the Resurgence, and all these things. So those are, you know, the normals. And then the weapons. So then we get down to the new weapons. So all the new weapons from Modern Warfare 3 are now in Warzone, as with the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. So you get all the goodies are now coming out. So we're going to be a whole plethora of guns. The meta is going to go crazy, and we're going to get to see what guns are what. And then also the general adjustments for the backup, the quality of life. For the backup pistol, you always have a pistol in the water, even if you're not equipped with one. So that is super good for especially Vondel people. You know, the water guppies. You jump in there and somebody's got a pistol and you don't have crap to defend yourself. Now you at least have some sort of defense. So that's huge. That's a pretty cool. Locational damage modifiers. So that is really cool. And then sniper damage. Cat AMR will one shot to the head at any distance. So everybody break out your cats. All right, we're headshotting everybody. So that's going to be cool. That's going to be fun. And then the riot shield slows movement when it is equipped as the player's secondary on their back. Interesting. So does that mean the riot shield will slow you down regardless if it's on your back? And in your hands. Ooh, okay, all right. Very interesting there. Not a lot of speed demons. A little something to slow you down. A little turtles. And then there's the weapon tuning. They're removing the weapon tuning completely. So now you don't have to deal with the plus minuses, all that stuff. You just throw your attachments on and go. And the launcher damage. All launchers have been adjusted in regards to their damage and interaction with vehicles. Most launchers will destroy lighter vehicles in one shot. And this is just basically, so it looks like a couple shots here and there. And the RGL 80 and the Strela P will not cause most vehicles damage. So it looks kind of like a nerfing some of the explosions, since vehicles will play a good part in Warzone. Excuse me. Alright, game mode. So they add in classic red dots back. The reload cancel, segmented reloads. They've already done a pretty good job on that. Improvement water combat, which we talked about with the backup pistol. The redeploy weapons being bought back now grants a weapon that changes based on the current circle number. I think that was true back in Warzone 1. No? He's telling me no, but I'm pretty sure it was only in Rebirth. Oh yeah. Okay, so in Rebirth. So I mean, I was kind of right. Kind of right. So and then you know, just all that stuff. So all modes. The loot, you're gonna get different layout of how the loot looks like, and the rarity, the quality of life. So some of these are just tons of improvements to Warzone, and of course the backpack. You know, you can stash your ammo. Ammo gets in certain spots here, so you know what you're carrying at all times. It has designated slots, and then your money, of course, and everything else, your equipment, kill streaks, and self-revive. So that's really cool. And the Gulag entry kit, you can also stow one now. So if you come across one instead, and you could just pick it up for your buddy who needs it or whatever. So that's huge as well. Navigational pings, kill cam pings. So now when you get killed inside so when you get killed and you're like, how did he see me? Now you can see if you were pinged and stuff from his. So hopefully that gets away. Some of the accusations come down some. I knew that was huge back then. So that's going to go away. The buy station interaction distance will show up, you know, a little bit further out. Also, you can use it a little bit longer inside the gas to make the strategic zone pulls and rotations. The loadouts. So here's the loadout prices. You know, pretty standard. Quads is now 7,500, 10,000, 1250, and 15,000. So it looks like it just dropped down a little bit per per your playlist that you use. And the gas mask, you can equip it, stow it, and you can manually use it. Um, Wait, no, yeah. So you can. So I mean, I don't really notice anything. I haven't had much issue with gas mask lately, but uh, so there you go with that. And then the gas. So you know the circle is going to close a lot sooner because they want to pressure that down to about a 20-minute game. So the redeploy drone, death door, low player health. So you know when you're getting shot up really bad and the visibility gets really ridiculous, they kind of like lighten that up some so you can at least tell what's going on. So you're not fighting against visuals. So that's pretty cool as well. And then just all this stuff. So lots of changes coming in, lots of stuff going on. Strongholds are no longer guaranteed spawn each match. Rather, they have been linked to a new public event. So that's pretty interesting. No more going after them right away. And then the perks, of course. We're coming into the perks here. So the new perks, you can get Shrouded. It automatically drops a smoke grenade when entering the down state. Flex, delayed triggered explosive while sprinting. Warns of nearby equipment. So that's pretty interesting. Resolute. When taking damage from gunfire, it grants a short bonus to movement speed. So some of these are old perks coming back, I've noticed. Stalker, increased strafe and aim down sights movement speed. Payout contracts pay out more in cash and UAV towers as this continued. Increased down, prone, and crouch speed for escapist. Primed accuracy and time to aim down sight is improved while jumping. Irradiated. While under the effects of the gas circle, you move faster and take reduced gas in. So there's just tons of things going in here. And it's just going to be crazy. It's going to take people a lot. You know, everybody's going to have the preference of what to use. So it's just going to be nuts. Overkill. This perk has been removed entirely and replaced with a new default behavior. Players now have the option to equip 2 prior weapons at all times without requiring the overkill perk. That's pretty damn interesting. And basically, that's pretty cool. Yeah, but in Warzone now. Perk unlock. So all Warzone perks are unlocked via the player progression. So as you go through, you know, it just unlocks for you. Perks used for custom perk badges must be unlocked via the 1 through 55 level player XP progression path. Perks unlocked by default in the level 1 state of Scavenger, Battle Hardened, Payout, and Flex, or Faculty. Adjusted perks. Ghost blocks detection by UAV, enemy radar sources, and heartbeat sensor. Now updated to require movement to activate. Can be acquired via loot as a stealth plate carrier. Bird's Eye. Your UAV kill streak portable radar UAV tower shows the heading of the enemy for your squad. In addition, enemy suppressed gunshots will show headings. Text ghosted players can be acquired via comms plate carrier. It's very interesting. Survivor. Faster revive speed, reduced health regeneration delay, reduced cash loss on death, and enemies that down you are automatically pinged. Decreased health regeneration time to 4 seconds down from 7 can be acquired via the medic. So this is just tons of stuff. Cold-blooded will negate the mark for combat scout. Battle hardened now reduce the effects of frangible bullets and abilities. Double time increased attack sprint and reduce refresh time. No longer increases prone and crouch speeds. Scavenger once again provides an additional armor plate and cash in the scavenger bag. So there's just tons of stuff going on here. I mean, new and returning plate carriers. So plate carrier perks. So plate carrier perks. So a tempered plate carrier includes effect of the tempered pack. Medic plate carrier includes effects of the survivor perk, comms, you know, and stealth, which we just kind of just went over. So comms is the bird's eye, stealth is the ghost. And movement highlight. So tac pads improves slide distance and allows for full ADS while sliding, along with increased stance transition speeds. Commando gloves enables reloading while running. Quick grip gloves increase your weapon and swap speed. And climbing boots increase climbing and mantling speeds. So it's just a tons of movement in. It's they're aiming for a more fast-paced Warzone. Oh, returning combat or returning contracts. Big game bounty. Players can activate this contract to place a bounty of a player from one of the highest performing squads in the match. Eliminate the target player will reward your squad with an instantly activated 20-second long advanced UAV. This new contract will reveal itself after the second circle. Scavenger, pick up this contract and you will be directed to open 3 special scavenger catches. We all know about this one. And is 100% get a plate carrier. And the general adjustments to activation. Laptop, which you do the laptops now instead of the phones. Updated contract spawning. So increase the amount of contracts spawned later into the match. And the new icons for, new icons for the contracts. Just, I mean, like I said, just a lot of things. So the new public events, you can get the restock supply sweep, flyby. A new public event is flown into Urzikstan. At certain points in the match, there is a chance that multiple drones fly in to drop additional buy stations into the war zone. So that is pretty sweet. The strongholds, of course, are now part of a public event, so you have to wait for them to pop out. And you can also abandon the stronghold and somebody else can come take it over. Once you get a stronghold, it doesn't stay the entire time. And the fire sale, of course. So the new equipment coming in as the breacher drone, the thermobaric grenade, and these are, if you've already played Modern Warfare 3, you know what these are all about. And then, of course, all the standard things from Modern Warfare 2 are coming back over to this. And then, so the heartbeat sensor is now a field upgrade. So that's pretty interesting. Now categorized as a field upgrade. And the portable radar has been adjusted. Radar pulse increased to 76 up from 38. So they almost doubled that one. So that's pretty cool. In the armor and ammunition boxes, the delay on equipment boxes has been removed. They will now be interactable as soon as they are deployed. So that's pretty interesting. And of course, the kill streaks you can have. The Guardian and the Mosquito drone are now on Warzone. And then the vehicles with the Coyote being a new vehicle. And then all this other stuff. So the combat record. Everybody wants to know about their stats. So players will launch Season 1 with a fresh combat record, which will be immediately begin showing statistics for Battle Royale. So in Season 2, we'll get Resurgence stats, and Season 3, we'll get the Plunder stats. So that's just how it's going to go. But from what I understand, it'll track even from when it begins. You just won't be able to see your stats until Season 2. Holy smokes! And then just all types of things here. They're just shoveling it out for this season. And it's going to be amazing. And I cannot wait. So, see you guys in Urzikstan. Hope you're excited as I am. It's freaking Codmas, y'all. Alright, peace out. Have a good one.